Hi, it's Kip K for Make Magazine. The month of March is DIY movie making month on Make Online, so I thought I'd take a couple of minutes to show you a little bit of behind the scenes of the weekend projects, some of the equipment I use, and also some tips. So join me as I show you how I make the weekend projects.
Over the years, I've used a variety of cameras to capture footage for the weekend projects. A Sony standard definition Handycam, a pair of Spy sunglasses, and a Minno HD flip camera. But my camera of choice is my Sony HVR V1U, which shoots in high definition, and I still record to mini DV tapes. And I always shoot in manual iris and manual focus. That just gives me complete control over what I'm shooting. This camera also comes with a handy remote control that allows me to stop and start the camera without having to reach over every time. Now, I don't have any assistants normally other than my cats, who pretty much just get in the way, and everything is shot right here on my dining room table. And occasionally I'll shoot on my little workbench or out in the garage. 90% of the time, my camera will sit on a tripod. In this case, it's a lightweight Bogen tripod with a Bogen head. And what I like about this tripod is it extends pretty high and will also get down pretty low to the floor. Most of the time, my audio is recorded by using a small Countryman wired mic, and I also have a wireless Sennheiser set as well. Very rarely will I use the mic on the camera just because the audio is not quite as good as I can capture using regular microphones. Now here's a tip for using a lavalier mic and not wanting to use the clip that comes with it. I use a small piece of gaffer's tape, which is a little bit different than duct tape. It doesn't leave the sticky residue. And I stick that to the microphone and then loop the microphone through my shirt and stick the microphone to my inside collar. This not only conceals the mic, but prevents wind noise when you're outside. Lighting is very important for good video, and most of the time I just use the 5 recessed lights above my dining room table. But sometimes I need a little bit more light, so I have 2 fluorescent softbox kits that I use, and these are 220 watts each. When shooting outdoors, a lot of times the sun is not cooperating. Either it's casting large shadows or it's behind you when you're shooting. So I use a 2-sided reflector. One side is silver and the other side is white to provide more of a soft fill. Now here's an easy and inexpensive way to make your own reflector using a piece of cardboard and some aluminum foil. In this case, one side of the box was white, so I saved that for the soft fill and then covered the other side with aluminum foil attached by tape. And you've got yourself a handy little reflector. You can also use those window shades that you buy for cars, but they're not quite as large as this. As far as editing goes, I'm a PC guy, so I'm using a Matrox RTX2 board, which allows for real-time HD and SD editing. And my software is Adobe Premiere CS4. The footage is captured from mini DV to this Sony HDV deck. I have a small Behringer audio mixer and an AKG mic, which is what you're listening to right now, and my audio is edited using Adobe Sound Booth.
Well, there's a brief look at what it takes to shoot the weekend project videos. I also included a couple of tips to hopefully help you make some better videos. Now, if you have tips of your own, be sure to leave them in the comments of this video or on the blog post. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me, kip@makezine.com. Well, happy movie making, and we'll see you next time with another weekend project.